let's review where we've come so far. We've talked about costs and all the different dimensions of costs and how we think about short-run and long-run costs and marginal costs. Then we use those cost ideas to help us think about when we would use plants in our given capital stock. So when we have a set of existing plants, we use the marginal cost rule to define our supply stack and then dispatch our plants in merit order if we want to use the plants in the most efficient way possible and make the most of our existing capital stock. Now we want to think about investing in new plants. How do we decide when we should build a new plant, and if we're going to build a new plant, what kind of plant to build? And to follow the theme we've discussed so far, we want to think about whether the prices we are, the compensation we're providing to new plants will give entrepreneurs the incentive to build the right new mix of capital stock. All right. So when does it pay to build a new plant? We're going to think about the option of profiting from day-ahead sales only. So we're going to think about whether it's possible to think about building a plant and operating it without a power purchase agreement, a long-run power purchase agreement. We'll talk about long-term contracts, power purchase agreements for new capacity, and then the issue of capacity payments in addition to the payments for per megawatt hour. So we want to think about why it is under some circumstances there is a payment per megawatt hour and then a payment for making the capacity available. Under what circumstances might we feel like we need to have two different payments to a set of plants? And finally, we'll talk about the possibility of mixing power purchase agreements and day-ahead procurement.